Okay, everyone, let's get started now. It seems that the sound is working fine. I want to welcome you all today for this presentation. It's a presentation we are doing to explain you all the services and the tools that we are offering for the FX Trader. We know that fxtrade.com is a huge website, that there is a lot of information, many sections, many tools, and maybe you are not making the most of all the things that we have to offer you for your trading. The presentation I will do today will show you some of the main tools and sections. I won't have time to go through all the services and the features that we have, but the main ones will be reviewed. All the features I will present are free of charge. There is only one service that is a premium service that some of you might know. Okay, so the idea behind this presentation is that we are going to divide the types of traders in 4 groups: the beginner, the technical trader, the fundamental trader, and the advanced trader. We will see what are the sections or the services and tools that we recommend for each type of Forex trader. Okay, so let's start with the beginner. We can define him or her as the one who never traded Forex before and does not know where to start, because there is so much information, there is so much websites, so much brokers that is a bit lost. The beginner is also the one who opened a demo account without any idea of Forex and maybe blew it in a couple of days. So he needs education, he needs to learn and to be informed. The beginner is also the one who traded other financial markets like stocks maybe or futures, but never the Forex market. So he needs specific information about the currencies. So on fxtrade.com, we recommend him to start with the Learning Center, the live webinars, the blogs, and the tools section. The first one is the Learning Center. If you see, I show you here always where you can find the section I'm talking about. So you have on all the pages of fxtrade.com, you have this green menu at the top. The Learning Center is under the Education section. The Learning Center is an exclusive educational program that we are writing here at fxtrade.com. It is made of 4 units that are helping you to set up a personal and unique trading plan. So the idea is not that we have like a beginner or an advanced part, but that you have several units and parts and sections and chapters that are of all levels. The idea is to make a huge program and a reference for you to come back here from time to time to complete your knowledge or to maybe go into more details in a specific point. For example, in technical analysis, you want to know more about Ichimoku, then you would like to visit the Ichimoku section, to give you an example. All these chapters are free content. You will see that you have links, videos, quotes, and a lot of resources. So you don't have only the text that there is on the Learning Center, but also more resources and recommendations. There is a practice chapter at the end of every unit. This is a pay-per-view content, and you have their exams and extra content. Okay, the second thing that we recommend for beginners, these are the webinars that we are hosting here in this same room. From Monday to Friday, we are hosting around between 6 and maybe 10 webinars per day around the clock. It means that we also have webinars during the Asian session and the American session, not only the European one where we are in Spain. Most of the webinars are free of charge, but some webinars are included in the premium service that we have. I will explain you afterward what the premium service is. It's a subscription service, and it includes some premium webinars. Most of them are given by Ed Ponzi. I guess you're familiar with him. He is a very respected and very famous and very good educator, and he's doing 2 webinars per day at the US open market. We are offering also recordings. We can't record all the webinars, but we are recording maybe 5 or 6 webinars per week, and they are all archived under the live section, transcripts. These are free of charge. There is no register, so you can watch them freely. Most of the webinars that we record are educational, but also of live market analysis. The third thing that we recommend for the beginner are the blogs. You will find that box here that I'm showing you on most of the pages of fxtrade.com. We have, I think at the moment, 13 bloggers. They are key names of the forex industry. We have, for example, James Chen, Raggy Horner, Wayne McDonald blogging at fxtrade.com. We also have the CEO's weblog. This is Frances's weblog. This is the boss of fxtrade.com, and he's posting about the forex market, regulation topics, about fxtrade.com website, all the novelties and the things that we are doing here at fxtrade.com. The other bloggers are blogging about the trading IDs, technical analysis. When McDonald is posting also short videos, the post can be about trading psychology or some trades that the experts are taking and that they explain to you. The tools section, again here on the green bar, you will see the tools section. You have there a lot of different tools to determine strategic places for targets and stop losses, to define support and resistance levels, to say the value of a single pip for major pairs. You have a money management calculator. You have a spread management tool. Here, for example, I took the screenshot of two of the tools. You have the forex pivot point calculator. So in this case, you put the higher price, the lower price, and the closing price. You click on calculate, and it will give you the pivot point and all the support and resistance related to that pair. You also have, for example, the carry trade calculator. If you are a trader using the carry trade, then here you have that tool. You just have to enter the data. When you click on calculate, the tool will give you in a matter of, I don't know, less than 1 second, you will have the rates related to that currency and that pair. Okay, let me go through. So the second type of trader is the technical trader. So as you know, the technical trader is the one who bases his trading only on indicators, or mainly on indicators, and the one that doesn't really believe that the fundamental and economical forces are driving the market. Into the technical trader section, we have two subgroups. There is the aggressive trader and the conservative trader. We will start with the aggressive trader, that we can define as the one who likes to trade heavily using the highest possible leverage and mainly doing scalping or intraday trades. At fxtrade.com, we will recommend him to use a heat map and to go to the technical analysis, and there to read research under the trading strategy section. Okay, the heat map. You will find it in the currencies at a glance tool. I will show you after where the currencies at a glance is. You will find it under the technical section if you want to check it. The heat map is a graphical representation of the relative strengths of the major currencies. You have the data from 20 currency pairs that is organized into color-coded results. You see here between green, gray, and red, and that produces an overview of the whole forex market. So you see here I took an example of the heat map in a 4 hours time frame. You can see here in the key what the colors mean. So if it's above or below the prior bars, high or close. What is it useful? We have developed that tools as we think that maybe forex traders sometimes overlook the whole market picture by just looking at one pair. on one time frame at one moment. This means that, for example, you could buy GBP USD expecting that USD would weaken, but if you look at other pairs, you may find that USD is rising against other currencies, and that buying GBP USD is not maybe the best choice at that moment. So the idea is that the heat map can be a tool that you can add to all the tools that you are using. It's like a filter you can use to maybe fine-tune your trades, and maybe to be sure that you should enter a trade or not, confirm your analysis in a sense. Okay, so it's about the heat map. In the technical section, we recommend you the research under the trading strategy section. So in the green bar again, the green menu at the top of the pages, you go to the technical section, and there you will see in the blue menu at the left, the trading strategy subsection. What will you find there? You will find reports of our highly experienced professional collaborators. We have at FX Suite more than 100 contributors that are writing for us daily, weekly, or monthly, or maybe sometime interim reports. And in this section in particular, you will have access to their trading strategies, the market views, and suggested trades. These reports are with short and long-term market views. They will help you find out what they are seeing across the board, where the best chances are located, and how to improve your trade. Here in the slides, I took 2 screenshots of some examples, so you can see that, for example, in the CMS Forex report, they took a pair and analyzed that pair and his behavior, including a graph. This other example from a report from FXSuite.com that is called the best pair to trade now. This report is published 3 times per day for each session. So we publish it for the European, for the American, and the Asian session. It's an exclusive report that searches in the market the best pair to execute a strategy on that precise moment. So our experts are looking at the market and explain why they would enter a trade on which pair. And this is not really a signal, because they explain your strategy and why, if you are following this type of strategy, this pair can work for you. So that is a strategical report and not only a signal. Okay, the technical trader, now the conservative one. The conservative trader is a trader who prefers the greatest likelihood of preserving the purchasing power of self-capital with the least amount of risk. So this trader won't do scalping. Maybe this trader can be the one who is a long-term trader and surely won't take a lot of risk when trading. What do we recommend to that trader? We recommend the currencies at a glance. We recommend the technical news, and we recommend the technical analysis section. But in this case, the market view subsection I will explain now. You will see some screenshots. Okay, the currencies at a glance. You will find it from the homepage of FXSuite.com, and you will also find it under the technical section. In the green bar, as always, technical, and then in the blue menu, you will find directly currencies at a glance. What is currencies at a glance? It's a page where we include the main market information and indicators analysis of the most traded pairs in just one click. You have plenty of resources for 31 currency pairs. It includes support and resistance levels. It includes pivot points, Camarilla levels, moving averages, oscillators, candlestick patterns are detected to every 15 minutes with the latest market data, and the currencies at a glance also include the heat map. That is the graphical representation that I explained just before. Okay, so the first screenshot you have in the currency at a glance before all the indicators in the technical studies is this little frame, I would say. I took a screenshot of Euro USD. What you have just below is you can't see it here because it's a still image. But if you go to the website, you will see that it's moving. The prices here are moving. It's the bid and ask prices in streaming. So you will see it changing real time. You have just below that the support and resistance levels that are calculated through proprietary algorithm formula that is updated every 15 minutes. You have the trend index if the pair is bearish or bullish, and then some different level if it's slightly bearish or strongly bearish, for example. Then you have the overbought and oversold index, and that's it. So this is the main information, and then below that you will see, for example, pivot points. You will see moving averages, and we always put at what moment the data has been updated, so you know that it's something really important. I know enough for traders to know the precise moment of those data to have accurate information. Okay, the next tool for the technical conservative trader are maybe the news. So it's at the top again of the web pages, the news section. And there we recommend you to go to the technical news subsection. You will find there 5 days a week during 24 hours our exclusive news service that covers in real time the most relevant movements of the highest traded pairs, including major, small dollars, and major currencies. This is, we are publishing, I think, no, we are publishing up to 80 pieces of news every day. Most of those technical news are based on one pair that we are analyzing at that moment. If there is level that is support or resistance level that is tested, if there is a new high or a new top for a pair, etc. These news include some analyst comments, and it gives you like a sort of quick radiography of a pair at one moment. All these news are really short, so you can have a clear idea in a short moment. At the bottom of every news, as you can see, there is the currencies at a glance for that pair related to the news. So here we have the GBP USD news. Then just below that, we have the GBP USD technical studies of the currencies at a glance tool. So it gives you just below the news, you have all the technical analysis related to it. Next section is under the technical analysis section to read the research that you will find under the market view subsection. Again, these are reports published by our contributors. What it is that you can find here under market view? You will find probable target zones for release. You will find here studies about reversal points and any detail that will help you improve your trading both in the long and short term, but from a technical point of view. So it's technical analysis. It's a technical point of view of the market. The fundamental trader. Let's know if there is some question at the moment. Okay, I see no question. Okay, let me continue then. So the fundamental trader, it's opposed to the technical trader. Is the one who thinks that the fundamental and macroeconomical forces are the ones who drive the market. Again, we will divide them into two subgroups, the aggressive and the conservative trader. On fxtrade.com, you will find particularly useful to go to the economic calendar, to follow the NFP webinar and other news tradings webinar, and to follow our live coverage economical event. Let me show you that. The economic calendar, you will find it under the fundamental section. It is also available from the homepage. If you go to the homepage, you will have a direct, will have a screenshot of the last events of the day and a link to enter the calendar itself. So you have there hundreds of worldwide economic events. So it's not only European or not only American events as some calendars are doing. It is covered 24 hours a day, 5 days per week by our expert teams of journalists and economists. It is a real-time calendar, so it is automatically refreshed, and it goes with a sound alarm when a new data is released. So if you can see in the example I took, you see here in yellow the GDP data related to the European Monetary Union. It's in yellow because it's just been released, so you can see that it's a new data that has been given. All the events can be opened. So if you click on the name of the data, you will find related information. You will find a definition of the data, and then related news, related reports, historical graphic of that data in the time. So what has been the behavior? The numbers that this data has given the past. You also have, if there is a webinar related covering that event, you will have it here too. So you can enter there and you will find the related resources to that data. There is the volatility indicator. So you will find, as you see there, depends we have the 1, 3, or 3 marks depending of the impact that the event might have on the markets. For example, here we had that industrial production of the EMU would have a relatively strong impact on the volatility of the markets. That's it. Take note that all the times are given in GMT time. So that's an important point to know. Okay, the non-farm payrolls webinar, you will find that under the live section. So as I told you before, under live you'll have all the webinars that we are organizing. This webinar is given every month by Wayne McDonald. I think next month is the 48th or 49th edition of the non-farm payrolls webinar. So we are doing it like for 4 years now. It's a 3-hour session of coaching. Wayne is a very famous Forex coacher. He is doing a preview of the data. He is explaining during 1 hour his strategy, how he trade a news event, what are the tools and the indicators that he's using. Then when the data is released, he is looking at charts at the market with you and seeing the impact that the data is having directly on the different currency pairs. And then you have 2 hours after the data is released, 2 hours of analysis of all the consequences on the currency markets. The non-farm payrolls is released every first Friday of the month, and this is of course a free webinar. Besides the NFP data, we are also covering the US GDP and the Fed interest rate decision. These are webinars that are hosted by Jerry First every month too. under the same section, of course. And finally, for the fundamental aggressive trader, the live coverage of the economical events, you can find that from the homepage of FXtrade. These are interactive chats that you can read and participate to for free. So at the moment, these coverages are hosted by Valeria Bednarik, who is our chief analyst here at FXtrade.com. We are organizing now also besides the coverage of economical events, we are now also doing a weekly market opening on Sundays from 11 p.m. GMT until 12 a.m. GMT. There, Valeria is analyzing with you what can be the week ahead. The economic events that we are covering are the non-farm payrolls, the US GDP, the Fed meetings, ECB, BOE meeting, the BOJ interest rates meetings, and we are doing every time more and more coverages of those events. So it's also a nice way for you to follow the news and impact on the markets. Let me check if there is some question. Is FXtrade an app? I don't know what Alvin. I don't know what is an API platform. It's not a trading platform. FXtrade is an information website. We're not a broker. We're not related to any broker. What we are offering is independent information for the traders. And with us, you can't directly trade. So if you want to trade, you need to open an account with a broker. Okay, FXtrade is there to give you information and resources to trade, and you can't not directly trade with us. Okay, so let's continue. The fundamental trader, the conservative profile. We recommend to follow the fundamental news and the fundamental reports and market view reports. So under the news section again, you will find the fundamental news that are divided into two sections, the news related to central banks and the news related to economic indicators. So again, this is part of our 24 hours, 5 days per week exclusive services. That is our news feed, and in this case, so in the two subsections I told you, this is not a technical analysis, but we are reporting and making some comments around these two areas. For example, here I took an example first of the a piece of news under the central bank section. So this is a commentary and a quote of Bernanke's speech from the Fed, and the other one I took here is a news related to an economic indicator, in this case the German CPI, and the results, and a bit an analysis of that results, and what the market expected related to that news. Okay, under the fundamental section, you have also, again, research and report. We recommend the fundamental reports and the market view reports. In these sections, you will find a summary of what could happen with a particular macro data and how it could affect the market. Either if the market is moving on sentiment by following a data or not, you will also find there the preview of that data and the probable market reaction. And finally, you will also find the economic consequences after the data is released through the reviews of the data. Our contributors not only help you forecast in a way market moves, but they also explain you what that will mean in the future. the consequences that this can have on the economy and on the currencies. I took here 2 examples from KBC Bank and from ecpulse.com. For example, in the case of ecpulse.com, the data has been released, and there is here a report explaining the data and giving more details about it. Okay, the advanced trader now. Let me check. I received a message. Okay, is the one who has, or she is the one who has several years in the Forex market, the one who maybe manages accounts for clients, not only for him, or the one who already know about Forex, but want maybe to fine-tune his trading system. On FX3.com, we recommend him to use the premium services and webinars and currencies at a glance. Let's see. Okay, the premium service, you will find it again under the green bar. This is the last section we'll find at the right. This is an exclusive subscription service. You have there, as I said before, some webinars that are only for premium users, and you have at Ponzi here twice per day for 2 sessions of 30 minutes, just before the U.S. market open and then at the opening of the U.S. market. And you have also more premium webinars that only at Ponzi. I recommend you to go to the live section and go through the schedule to see what are the other webinars proposed for the premium members. You have charting softwares as a visual chart. I don't know if you know that software, but it is included in the premium subscription. You also have other chartists. You have the forecast chart analysis software too. You have now included in the premium service the news feed, so the news that FX3.com is writing as a news feed. So at every moment, every minute, it will get released there, and you can read it directly from here as a feed. You also have some reports that are not published on the website and that are just for premium members. I recommend you to go to the premium page, and there you can ask for a free trial of 3 weeks, so you can have a look at the service, maybe enter a session with at Ponzi, and if you like it, then after you can subscribe for it. It's not that expensive. It's only 45 euro per month, so you can request a trial if you want to try it. The currency at a glance, I already explained it. So it includes a number of different tools that includes all the technical studies I told you before. What I wanted to highlight here in the case of the advanced trader is the correlation chart. I took a snapshot of the correlation chart here. This might be a useful tool. This is updated on a daily basis, and you will find here the correlation between the pairs. So in this case, I was in the Euro USD, and I will explain now how it works and what it is showing you. It tells me, okay, for the Euro USD pair, these other pairs are behaving in a different or in the same way as the Euro USD pair. So, for example, it tells me here with the Euro CHF data that if the Euro USD is going in one way, for example, the Euro USD, you're seeing that the Euro USD is going up, then there is 90% of probability that the Euro CHF will do the same. So they are strongly correlated. One is really similar in its behavior than the other. you are seeing that the AUD-CAD or the AUD-USD are correlated to the euro in 86%. So they might make the same, take the same direction than euro USD. For these pairs in the middle, what does that tell me? That tells me that there is no correlation, or well, so little correlation that you can say that there is no correlation between the pairs. So we can't find any correlation between them. So it doesn't mean that it will do the contrary of the euro USD, but that there is simply no relationship between the two pairs. And here in red, in negative, we have the information that, for example, here the USD CHF pair will do the contrary move than the euro USD. So in my example before, if euro USD is going up, there is 97% of probability that USD CHF will go down. They are indirectly correlated. I hope I explained it well, but so that might be a really useful tool that you can include in your arsenal to fine-tune your strategy and to filter your strategies. Okay, then I will finish with all the features that are available and that we recommend for all types of traders that are not really for one or the other trader. These are the written chart section, the forum, the MetaTrader section, and our newsletters. Written charts is the first section that you will find in the green menu at the top of every page. You have there plenty of applications that are free of charge. These are real-time exchange rates and charts from interbank and from market maker sources. In the rate sections, you have more than 1,000 exchange rates in real time. High frequency updated data directly comes from big interbank liquidity providers. I give you here at the bottom, you have one screenshot of the FX live rate from interactive data. And in the charts, under charts, you have a wide variety of chart applications by different providers, ProRealTime, NetDania, and others, for a vast number of currency pairs with over 100 technical indicators. You have plenty of tools that you can use to draw lines, as I said before, to show indicators, and etc., etc. Again, FixTrade is not a broker. These charts are not related to any broker either, so they won't be there for you to trade directly. You can't open a trade on these charts, but they are there for free for you to look at the market at levels and to put some indicators, etc., etc. The MetaTraders section, it's quite new. It's a section that has a couple of months, I think. It's also on the green menu. I have no screenshot, but you will find it on the green bar at the top of the pages. The MetaTraders section is the place where we are posting reviews and resources for MetaTrader and its applications. So we know that most of the traders are using MetaTrader that is offered by many brokers. And as you might know, there are a lot of people developing add-ons, tools, expert advisors that you can include in your MetaTrader platform. So what we do in that section is that we are listing those applications. You have here, for example, an example from one of MetaQuote's application that is the acceleration, deceleration technical indicator. So this is an indicator that you can include to your platform. You can download it from fxtrade.com, and we are also offering an explanation and then a rating that is done by our experts We are also offering you the opportunity to do your own review and to publish your review. Some of the applications that we are listing here and reviewing are free of charge, and some are not. So this section is going to grow in the coming month. We will add more indicators and expert advisors. We will add more reviews, and people will also post more comments about it. So this can be useful for, I guess, all types of traders. Then our forum, you will find it. You will find a link to it at the top of every page. Again in the green menu. You will find there. I took a screenshot of the homepage of the firm and all the category that we have there. I will recommend you one category maybe that is maybe more useful for the beginners. That is called Ask FX Wizard. FX Wizard is the moderator, and he is an experienced trader, and you can asking any question you might have about forex trading. So it can be for you a nice help, I guess. So you can enter there, and this is of course a free forum, and you can post your questions. And this is the community of FX Trade. So that's the place to go if you want to relate yourself with other traders around the world and traders that are using fxtrade.com too. The newsletters to finish with, we are sending out 3 newsletters per day. So one for each trading session, European, US, and Asia Pacific sessions. What you have there is a review of the current FX market situation covered on fxtrade.com in sections like the CAC, so this is the currencies at a glance, the AC, the technical analysis, the fundamental section. We include there also the most important indicators of the day. It also includes the analyst sentiment index about the major pairs. Well, this is for you if you want to receive in your email box a summary of the trading session. Then I recommend you to subscribe to one of our newsletter. Where you can find the newsletter, you go to the homepage of fxtrade.com, and at the right hand you will find a little blue box where you can click and register for it. They are free of charge, of course, so don't hesitate to have a look at it. I'm going to show you where you can contact us. This is really important. I will finish with that. Please don't hesitate to contact us. You go at the bottom of fxtrade.com. Any page of the web will have that link to leave us a message. So contact us. You click there, and you have to put your name, your email address, and then you choose the department you want to contact. Education department, the premium service, the content department, the editor, etc. Okay, I think that's all. I want to thank you all for coming. I hope that you know FX Trade a bit better now, that you have a better idea of what we offer. Don't hesitate to email us, as I said, through the contact us page, and if you have any doubt, if you are looking for something that you can't find on the website, just shoot us an email and we will help you find information. We have so much information at FX Trade that you should email us if you need something. Yes, Reyes, we are in Barcelona. We are located in Spain. Yeah, the headquarters, and we have we have collaborators around the world that help us to update the website to be able to cover it 25 hours a day. So thank you, everyone, and have a nice day.